Hey guys, how's it going? Josh Mayers here. First and foremost, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves and had a wonderful time with your families. Okay, so here we are in the wallet summary. Okay, this is the video that I'm pretty sure that all of you were waiting for. All right, I am going to elaborate on what I believe and have come to realize is the fastest way to build an account in Triple Threat. Okay, so once again, here I am in the wallet summary. Mind you, this is not my personal account. This is the account of someone who has invested in the done for you offer. Okay, and this person already has all 5 levels active for them. All right, and again, that's ad pack 1 through ad pack 5. All levels are active. So right now we're in their wallet summary. All right, and you will need all levels active before you build your account this way, the way that I'm about to show you. So if you do not have all 5 levels activated, you will need to wait until both your spendable and your repurchase balances, which are your total balance together, is over $105, because that is the total that you will need to have to purchase one of each level. Okay, and doing that will have you activate all levels. Okay, so this is what you would do after you do that. So as you can see, in spendable I have $58, in repurchase I have $39. So what we're going to do is go to phase 2, and we'll start with the repurchase first. We'll go ahead to the repurchase. Okay, forgive me if this is moving a little slow, which it seems to be. Alright, okay, so again, in the repurchase, we have 39. Okay, and all levels are activated. Remember that. Okay, and what I've found to have been working the best to build an account is, let me start here. I know I said in the training to start low, and then invest as many ad packs as you can. Start low and work your way up. However, I've actually flopped that again. Although I'm the #1 earner in this program, I am still learning. Okay, and I'm always experimenting and trying new things. And in my opinion, the method I'm about to show you makes the most sense when it comes to earning the most in the least amount of time possible for the highest hourly payout. Okay, so we have 39 in repurchase. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to think big. Okay, I'm going to always focus on buying the bigger ad packs, and I'm going to work my way down to the smaller ad packs. Okay, let me repeat that. I'm going to start big, and I'm going to work my way down to the smaller ad packs. So right off the bat, I know that I have 39 in my repurchase. I'm going to go ahead and buy a 30 pack. And forgive me, guys. It's it's moving really slow. Websites usually move pretty slow around this time of the night, so it actually timed out. Let me see if I can hit refresh here. Okay, here we are back at the repurchase area. Okay, well, had a little technical difficulty, so let's see if it works again. Again, we're starting big. We're going to buy a 30 pack. And after that goes through, I'm going to show you what to do with the rest of the remaining $9. Okay, all right, that went through. All right, now you see we only have $9 left in repurchase balance. Okay, we cannot buy a 15 pack. We don't have enough. Okay, again, we're working our way down. All right, can we buy a $7 pack? Absolutely, because we have $9. So we're gonna go ahead and buy the $7 pack. Of course, there will be just $2 left over, so there's nothing you can do with that. You leave that in your purchase balance to accumulate more, and you'll go on the next round. You go through and invest in more of your ad shares. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go over to the spendable to buy ad shares. So here we go. Seems to be moving a little faster now. All right. Okay. And here we have 58. All right. Remember, start big. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a $50 pack. Boom. Okay. And it keeps timing now. Sorry about this, guys. They just posted an update in the Facebook group. Actually, I believe, yeah, they have the server fully migrated over. Of course, there are some finishing touches that they need to put on it to ensure that it's running at top speed. But just bear with us, bear with them. So let's try that again. Okay, let's see if that went through. It did not go through. Okay, so let's give that another shot. Looks like it's gonna go through, and it did. Okay, all right. And again, we only have $8 left over after we spent that 50. We cannot buy 30. Can't buy 15. Can we buy 7? Yes. Spend that last $8. Well, $7 really. There'll be $1 left over, but again, you can just leave that in there to accumulate for you to spend the next time you go ahead and buy your ad shares. Okay. And we'll wait for that to go through. Okay, and but yeah, that eventually that'll go through. But you guys get the idea. Okay, when you have a balance, whether if you're one nice size balance, whether if it's repurchase or you're spendable, you start big. Okay, start big. Buy the bigger packs first, and then you work your way, really not down, but you work your way up the line. You know, towards the smaller packs. Okay, buying the bigger packs will it will keep your money it will keep your money tied up for a longer time, seeing as how the bigger packs expire at a much later date than the smaller ad packs do. But at the same time, you're still going to be maximizing your hourly payout rate because it really doesn't get any simpler than that. You're investing more, so you're going to make more. Okay, and again, you really do not have to sit in front of your computer to do this. Okay, you can do this every 24 hours. As a matter of fact, that's what I do with all the DFY, the done for you accounts. Okay, about I'd say right now I'm on Central Standard Time, so right about 10 o'clock, which is 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Remember, Triple Threat is on Eastern Time. So at midnight Eastern Time, that's when all the heavy volume comes in from surfing. So I try to get ahead and beat the clock, to beat everyone else. But at that time, I'll go in and I'll buy all the ad shares. Okay, and I do that every 24 hours. Why every 24 hours? To let the balances accumulate a nice amount so that I can go in and just uh, sorry about that, to let the balances accumulate to a nice amount so I can go in and allocate them properly. Okay. And when you get to a point, of course, after all 5 levels are activated, it'll only take 5 minutes of your time a day. Okay. And you can do it the same way I do it. You can do it an hour or 2 hours before midnight Eastern Standard Time. Kind of like beat the crowd and beat the heavy surge in traffic. Um, Hopefully that won't be a problem coming up here soon. Seeing as how they'll finish all the updates, and they have one of the top servers migrated into the program now. So I'm pretty sure that probably won't be a problem. But yeah, this is the method that I use to build my personal account. I didn't log into my personal account because I actually have um, all of these, believe it or not, I have all tiers maxed out. Okay, and again, to take that, it takes $5,250. Okay, and of course, that never would have happened had you guys, hadn't signed up under my link, with the commission. So, of course, I greatly appreciate you for that. But if you guys would like me to do a video on me maxing out, all the accounts, not the accounts, but maxing out all the ad levels and ad packs at each level to record the profit, if you guys would like that, I'd be more than happy to do so. But yeah, this is the main purpose of this video is to show you exactly what I do to build my account and all the other done for you accounts. And it's the same way as to how you should build your account. Okay. And once you are enrolled in T3, which many of you are, I realize you may be new if you've seen this video. You can take this URL at the top. Okay, it's not made right now because I'm still in the process of making this video as well as a PDF, but you can take this URL and you can use it as an incentive to have people sign up under your referral link. Once you verify that they have, you can share this training with them and they can build their account the fastest way as well too. Okay, let's do this as a team. Okay, let's grow. As a matter of fact, we are the fastest growing team in Triple Threat right now. Okay, so let's stay at the top. Okay, and I believe that this training will greatly contribute to that. So yeah, there you have it. Start big with the bigger packs, work your way down, but of course, first and foremost, you must have all ad levels activated for you. And to do that, you need $105 total to buy one ad pack of each level. So there you have it. Below will be a PDF where I'll explain this. I actually explain myself much better on paper than I do on videos, but whatever helps you figure this method out the best, whatever works for you, go for that. But yeah, here we go. I'll take that and run with it. Feel free to share it with your downline, or make it into a landing page or something like that. For when someone opts into your landing page, they can receive this training or however you want. But the main goal is to not only help you build your account at the fastest rate possible, but it's for you to use this free training as an incentive to get people to join using your referral link. Okay, and of course that's going to mean more commissions and more money in your pocket too, which is what I'm all about. It's not about my commission, it's not about my bank account, it's about money in your pocket. So yeah, I'll be in touch with you guys with this soon. And yeah, click below, there will be a PDF where I'll explain this to its entirety on paper. So take care, guys.